Alrighty, here we go. Sound Safe the Band, Sound Safe the Podcast. This is JT, your ever-present narrator, being ably assisted by Stevie, the quiet guitarist with the band. And the podcast today is going to be about the best rock songs of all time. And I know as I'm looking at the list here that Stevie's got a lot of modern ones on there, and I got a few older ones. But some of us we kind of coincide with some of our likes. Molly also sent in. It's interesting that she just texted in her favorite rock songs of all time. So we'll pull them all together and say what we think are the best rock songs of all time. And if you notice there at the beginning, that's a new song that we're releasing within the next month. It's called My Eyes Are So Wide. So you got the different beginning there too. We're kind of heading into a little bit more of that rockin' stuff, that rock and roll that Stevie loves so much. And I think a lot of it has to do with Max Matt had so much influence in the studio with us, and it always seemed to go a little bit towards what his likes were. And now that Max Matt is gone, he's with that band in Texas, Austin, I think, right, Stevie? Yeah, you never got along that well with him, did you? You and Max Matt, Stevie. Hmm. Yeah, he was a fun guy. But you can see that the influence is going a little bit now towards, Stevie's kind of more of a rocker, so we're kind of heading more in that rock thing. And also, I digress quite a bit there. So also, we're going to have the jokes, the musician jokes, because Stevie claims he's got some incredible jokes. I'm trying to find the list here. Okay, here we go. So we'll go right to that. This is the musician jokes, and let's see what we got here. First on the list is where Stevie tries to have me read a joke cold and make me laugh because he thinks he's so funny. All right, let's see. What's the difference between a dead chicken in the road and a dead trombonist? You always seem to hate those trombonists. Something with the trombonists and conductors too. Right? All right, what's the difference between a dead chicken in the road and a dead trombonist in the road? There's a remote chance the chicken was on its way to a gig. All right. All right, let's see what else we got here. What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? A vocalist. I don't think I get that. What do you call someone who hangs around with musicians? A vocalist. I get nobody else would hang around with musicians, huh? All right, let's see. We'll keep going. You got some nice ones here. If you see a conductor and a violist in the middle of the road, who would you run over first? God, these are really mean. Stevie, the quiet guitarist with that mean streak. Huh? If you see a conductor and a violist in the middle of Molly's not going to like this one. If you see a conductor and a violist in the middle of the road, who would you run over first? The conductor, business before pleasure. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, let's see. What do you do if you see a bleeding drummer running around in your again, these violent jokes. What do you do if you see a bleeding drummer running around in your backyard? Stop laughing and shoot again. Oh, that's cold. You have a terrible sense of humor. Yeah, I know, but I'm laughing. All right, so we're kind of talking about the best rock songs of all time, or best rock singles of all time, and this is just a list. And Matt Max never emailed back to because we asked him. I'm sure if you heard the podcast a couple weeks ago or something, Matt Max has left the band. He's with someplace in Austin, and he's with a new band. But I just thought it'd be nice if but he didn't. He didn't email back. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't expect him to. We're kind of on a different path now anyway without Matt Max. He had a definite style we were kind of following for a while. All right, more of a dance style, eh, Stevie? Whatever. He's reading something in there. All right, what are you reading, Stevie? What are you reading while I'm trying to work this podcast for everybody involved? The Facebook Story. That sounds kind of interesting. Who's that by? Stephen Levy. I know that guy. I mean, I don't know him personally. I read some of his books. Is it pretty interesting? Why don't you turn on your mic? We can make this into a little book review. How far into it are you? Okay. How many pages are there? 500. Wow, that's a big book for you. Any pictures? All words. Wow. Okay. Facebook Story. All right, I'll have to look into that. Maybe let me read it a little bit. All right, here we go. The best rock singles of all time. Here we go. Let's see now. What you put in there, Stevie put in Under Your Stars, Godsmack, Breaking Down, I Prevail, Birth of the Cruel, Slipknot, and you also put in there Smells Like Teen Spirit. That's one of my favorite by Nirvana. Let's see. Molly's List. We only put 5, eh? Let's see. Ghost. Kiss the Go-Goat. Kiss the Go-Goat. Never heard of it. This is Molly's List. Let's see. Unsainted, Slipknot. Well, Slipknot. That's on your thing too. Huh? Birth of the Cool. And then let's see here. Popular Monster, Falling in Reverse. Hey Look Ma by Panic at the Disco. Wow, Born to Be Wild, Steppenwolf. I'm surprised you got that on there, Steve. Well, you're kind of a rocker. You like that rock stuff. And of course, Stairway to Heaven, yeah. Freebird, We Will Rock You by Queen. And then two things by Tool from Molly. 46 and 2. 46 and never heard of it. And Jambi. Oh, and Eulogy too. So Molly put in quite a few different ones there. She didn't have anything. Of course, she's a little bit younger, but she didn't have anything from a real, like a long list of rock things. So it looks like it's kind of some interesting things on there. Let's see here. Oh, Metallica. You have Metallica in there. Nothing Else Matters. And then you have Guns N' Roses. November Rain. I know you like them more than I do. Guns N' Roses. Oh, and Linkin Park. Yep. In the End and Nothing Else Matters. Nope. In the End by Linkin Park. And Numb in Linkin Park. Nothing Else Matters is Metallica. Okay, so that's kind of some interesting things there, eh? Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. That's quite a thing. So there's some kind of cool songs in there and you can kind of see that as we're moving forward now, like that. The beginning of the podcast has the music from a new single coming out from us. It's called My Eyes Are So Wide. And that's what we opened up with at the beginning. So kind of going a little bit more of a rock edge, which is what Stevie likes. It's just that a lot of times Matt Max and I were in the studio a lot and we were working on some stuff. So since he's gone to the band in Austin, we are moving on to different things. So anything else, Stevie? You're reading the Facebook Story, and are you watching Better Call Saul? Oh, yeah. I know you're liking a little bit more this season 5 than me. It's okay. I still like the first 4 seasons or 3 seasons the best. And let's see, anything else? Nothing? All right. Well, I guess that's it then. We did the rock songs. We had some pretty good jokes. We have the new single coming out called My Eyes Are So Wide, which we showed a little clip of at the beginning. We'll probably keep that clip for a while, eh? Is there anything else? Oh. Yeah. Why don't we get rid of that? Yeah, it doesn't want to talk about it. All right. Well, that's it then. Have a sound safe day. Oh, you're supposed to hit it now. There you go. Have a sound safe day.